Right, what's happening, guys? So I want to hit you up quickly with a video again to give you an update on where I'm at with the brand and what's been happening recently in the last couple of weeks. I haven't done a video in a while, so I want to start the video by saying, and I say this with sorrow in my heart. I say this with, it's painful to me to say this, but I've come to the realization that UK manufacturing is finished. UK manufacturing is finished. You know, I couldn't begin to tell you the obstacles I've faced trying to find a UK manufacturer, let alone someone that's reasonable and someone that can carry out the work that I require. All I want to do is make top quality t-shirts in the UK. Why is that so difficult? Finding a manufacturer has got to be the single most difficult thing to date. Literally, I've driven up and down the country, from London to Nottingham to Birmingham to Leicester. I even thought about driving to Manchester once to speak to a company. The UK manufacturing industry is finished when it comes to clothing. This whole Brexit thing, I don't know how this is going to fit. I don't know how this is going to work out for us, but forget it. Forget it. It's a joke. So trying to do something the right way, trying to manufacture and make stuff in the UK authentically British, turns out to be the most difficult thing I've faced in a long time. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. Everything's been pushed to the Far East. Places like China, India, Turkey, all of these countries are destroying us when it comes to manufacturing clothing and whatnot. All of these companies that you see sitting around in the UK talking about Reebok or whoever you could think of, you think of being authentically a British brand, they're not making their stuff in the UK. None of them are making their stuff in the UK. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. Everyone's making it abroad where it's 10 times cheaper to make, importing it back in the UK and selling it to you, the consumer. It's a joke. It's winding me up to think about it, how people use this "oh, made in the UK, made." It's nonsense. If I think of an idea, this is how it works. If I think of an idea for a t-shirt, for example, a t-shirt, I think of an idea, I want to put a certain logo on a t-shirt, I want a t-shirt designed a certain way. If I think of that idea here in the UK, and I get someone to draw, a designer to draw the idea up for me, or I draw the idea up myself, that's it. That's enough to put on my brand or put on my t-shirt, made in the UK or designed in the UK. You, the consumer, look at that sign and think, oh, it's a British manufacturer, it's a British made product. It ain't. It's BS. It's a joke. So you can tell I'm a bit wind up by all of this. It's been a struggle. To say it's been a struggle might be an understatement. So yeah, but you know, that's not going to stop me from trying to achieve what I'm trying to achieve. I'm 100% more adamant now that I'm going to make this thing work. I'm finding other manufacturers. I've been in touch with a few other manufacturers, and it's looking promising. And it's looking very, very promising. I'm not going to substitute on quality. I'm not going to do what every other brand does. Go to China, buy you 200 t-shirts, send it to the UK, and put a logo on it to say, buy my t-shirt. That to me is a cheap way of doing it. It's cheap quality. It's not what I'm about. You know, and I've said from the start, the stuff I produce has to be of the utmost quality. You know, so listen, it's not been easy. I'm making progress. I'm getting there, but it's taken a while. It's taken longer than I thought, but we're getting there. And hopefully in the next few weeks, can officially have the stuff that I want, the t-shirts, the hoodies. I've got t-shirts, I've got sleeveless hoodies, I've got classic bodybuilding tops. I've got a few things lined up. I love the look of them. And hopefully in the next few weeks, we'd have something up and running. But thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to me mooning. I'm passionate about this. You know, this needs to be done. This needs to be done, you know, and I'm excited. Still excited. I never would not be excited about what I'm doing. And I can't wait for you guys to see it. I can't wait for you guys to wear it. Peace.